Oh, right. Hi. If anyone can hear like sniffing or anything, it's Gadget
Dog.
attempting to like sniff my laptop for food because, it's a
Pug.
laptop. I just put food directly on it,
As one does.
as one does. And every tech person out there just cringed all
Yes.
over.
I've got stuff all over my laptop right now too. So as long as it's not touching the keypad part, we're good.
Yep.
So hello. Welcome to Distant Stitches. Today we are March 21st. Happy spring. We can actually see the grass outside. And this is episode 15. I'm Sue, also known as Crafty Knitter 7.
I'm Liz, also known as Jaded Knitter. And my neighbors across the street were out mowing their lawn yesterday. Please note, there are still patches of snow. And I don't think there's anything other than like dead grass from last year and mud on their lawn yet, but they were mowing it. These are the same people who vacuumed their lawn last year. So
I've seen people's vacuum their driveways.
yeah, no. She went out with the shop vac on her lawn.
Well, that's interesting. Yep. So it's been a few weeks.
Yep.
As you know.
Yeah. Basically, like the entire left side of my body has decided that it doesn't want to joint anymore. So
walking, moving.
Pretty much, yeah.
Not good.
Sleeping.
So what's new? A little bit of admin. We have a Ko-fi, or is it Ko-fi?
I always thought it was Ko-fi, but...
Okay. Anyways, the Ko-fi. We have a page now, and is it on our
It's on YouTube.
Thank
it's
you.
Up on the banner. There's a bunch of little buttons.
Yeah.
I think the first one is the Ko-fi.
Okay.
And then there's yours and my Instagram and our Rav page.
Yeah. So we decided to open that up. Anybody wants to give donations for a cup of coffee, or we can use it for shipping prizes, whatever. Seems to be all the rage. And we'd like to thank all those who have given us donated prizes in the last couple of weeks and or coupon codes. And stay tuned, because I know this show's blue, but this is bright purple, and that's not yellow, it's bright green. I'll insert a photo here. This is our first giveaway. So it's the one and only Ginger Snap. And this is the Vine to Wine Pixel mini set on puffy fingering. And it's, oh my God, I can't talk. We've done this before, haven't we?
No.
And it's 80-20 superwash merino, 20 nylon, 396 yards for 110 grams. So this is the thing. And I may have grabbed a couple yesterday in her update.
Yeah, I want some, and then I was going to buy some, and then I was going through my yarn and realized that I have an entire like skein set in that colorway. Different dyer, but yeah.
Next, we would like to mention, and I think we mentioned this in the last podcast, to go on and support our friend Marcia, who is Fairy Little Designs on Ravelry and Instagram. She has a coupon code going on for unlimited time, 50% off all of her patterns. So the coupon is Help Marcia, capital HELP, capital MARSHA. If you want to learn why she's doing this, she did do an Instagram post, and I think 2 episodes back she did on YouTube, she explained it. And if you don't want to buy any of her designs, you can support her by donating a cup of coffee, or donate to the podcast. So I link that all in the show notes. So if you guys want to support her, go on over. She's got lots of gorgeous patterns.
We've done a couple of her patterns on here before. Yeah. And yeah.
So that's it for that. So, oh, I forgot my hot pads downstairs. I'll insert photos because my FO involves pin looms, which I made. Okay, yarn, really? Dude, which I made myself. And I have 2 larger ones as well. The pot holders I'm making are on this one. So it's I think it's a 6x6. So I basically, if you saw on Instagram, I went to the dollar store and I got some art canvases, took the canvas off. Hubby got out his drill press, made all the holes, hammered in all the nails, and
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah. So I've made 3 or 4 now. They're downstairs because we're using them every day to put under our food when we sit it on the table. But I'll insert some photos here. So a couple hours of work, and the other 2 I can make. The bigger one, I could probably make a placemat out of it. And the smaller one, I could probably make like a centerpiece kind of. So I will insert some photos. And my husband made me this hook out of an old hanger, which is the very last metal hanger in our house. And he was convinced we didn't have any. And I went to my closet, and this was a hanger that had that yellow felt stuff on it that keep your stuff from moving. Basically, it had my daughter's 2 flower girl dresses, one from my ex's brother and my ex's wedding. So I think I put on something else. So he made me this hook, and it really helps. And the yarn I'm using is all Dishy, and my friend Nina bought it and sent it to me. So I've got brown, green, 2 colors of beige and gray. And it doesn't take much to make 1 pot holder. Oops, sorry, that was loud. Do you have any FOs?
Give me a second. This is, oh.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Yeah, it's got really long tails because
oh wow,
basically got sick of it, so I just cut it off. But I have like 12 feet of this.
Table runner?
No, actually, I don't. The colors don't work well with the rest of my decor. Because there's actually a lot of red in the rest of the house.
Okay.
So this is actually made out of what amounts to dishcloth cotton. So this is going to get cut up and become dishcloths.
Cool.
Yep.
But do you have to worry about the edges when you cut it?
You do, yes. So what you do is you zigzag stitch a couple of times on either side of where you're going to cut.
Okay.
You cut it down the center, and I'll probably serge it just because I have a serger. So
might as well use it.
Yeah, and then do a rolled edge, a rolled hem on it to keep them nice. But yeah,
that's a lot of dishcloths.
It is. And I'm
how long did it?
Start to finish was probably picking at it for a couple of weeks. And speaking of vacuuming, if anyone can hear that, that's my neighbors vacuuming their deck. Which makes more sense than the other neighbors who vacuum their lawn. But we're not getting into that.
No. So
yeah, this is my first attempt at weaving. And I think it turned out pretty well.
Looks amazing.
Yeah, there are definitely
a video that you posted of yourself doing that.
Yes.
It seems very meditative.
Yes, it is. And I have finally found a way that I can listen to audiobooks. Because I can't listen to audiobooks because I'll zone out.
So if you're doing something, you're paying attention.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So that is wonderful. So yeah, I have quite a bit of this, and I've got yarn being wound for towels. I want to try a different pattern. And the thing I kind of am rather amused about is completely unintentionally, but the entirety of the loom, all of the parts for it, up to and including the yarn, are all made in Canada. All of it.
Wow.
Yeah, the whole thing. Because it's from Leclerc.
Leclerc, right?
Yeah, Leclerc is Canadian. And all of the pieces, like the metal, everything. All stamped made in Canada.
That's kind of awesome.
It is.
That's keeping it Canadian.
Yeah. And then the yarn is from, I think this stuff was bought from one of the suppliers out west in BC. Don't quote me on that because I don't actually remember where I got it, but it's a Quebec manufacturer of cotton weaving yarns. I want to say Gilet Fille, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
I'll look it up and let you know. But yeah,
cool.
I enjoyed it. So expect more weaving in the future, especially after I get the warping mill, which will make it so much easier to create very long strands of. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And I'm thinking there might eventually be an Etsy shop with weaving in it, because I mean, there is only so much I need, and I really do just enjoy the creating process.
Yeah.
So
you're a process person like me.
Yeah, I am. Like sometimes, like I do want some of the stuff. Like I want to make myself towels, for example, Turkish bath towels.
And when you think about it, I mean, gift knitting or gift weaving.
Oh yeah. So I've already collected favorite colors from like a bunch of people.
By the by.
Yeah. Because.
Yeah, I got, when I went to the, oh my God, what's the name of the yarn thing we go to in Twist? When I went to a Twist retreat, we did that.
Yarn thing is not gonna narrow that down at all.
I know it doesn't. Shush. When I went to a Twist retreat, one of my prizes was woven dish towels. Like that's all they do. And I was like, oh, I don't want to use them. They're so nice. But it's like, no, they're like my go-to towels now. It's like, I love them. So I have one other FO, and it's yarn. It's a little brighter in person. So this is a 2-ply, and I end up getting 188 yards. Sport, about the sport weight. And this is the Wacky Windmill. I don't think that's going to focus, but.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, whatever. So I finished spinning this. I wanted to get it off the my electric eel wheel. It was 4 ounces of Cordale, and its color was called Little Green Men. But I am not keeping this. This is going to be maybe a prize, maybe a gift for somebody, because the fiber came from someone and I don't want it in my life. Let's just say that. Somebody else can enjoy it.
My wheel is still sitting dejected in the corner because I haven't gotten a chance to figure out the cord for it. Well, I have figured out the cord. I know how to put it on.
Yeah.
I haven't actually done it.
Because weaving.
Yes. We'll go with that.
Mm-hmm. So that was jumped off our needles. Do you have anything else? No? Okay. So the next thing is, oh, brain, needle to needle, whips. What you working on? I should put an audio clip of that and stick that in there.
Probably. This is the Mirror-Ness sweater by Andy Sutherland. And it is out of Cascade 220 that Sue sent me. I knit one of these years ago out of Miss Babs, Lineback. And I love it, but it is far too large. So I'm knitting a second one. And correcting the mistake.
With some of your sweaters lately.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's
what happens when you lose weight. Yeah.
So some of you might notice it's connected in the front. That's because it looks ridiculous on me when it's opened. And I saw no point in creating an actual cardigan with buttonholes and all of this just to stitch it together. So this placket will actually, there'll be a fake button band over
okay.
it. Cool. But this just meant I could knit in the round.
Round and round and round and round.
Yeah. And the reason it's not bound off on the bottom is because I am just a little bit shy of the amount of wool I should actually have for this. And
so you want to finish the rest first.
Yeah. So we're going to do sleeves, and I think the button band and the collar, just because they're all one piece, might get done in a contrasting color.
That might be cool. And then you could add the contrast color at the bottom.
I might, yeah. I might not.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, and like Leanne said, do you want to draw the attention?
The answer is probably not.
Yeah. But yeah, if you do those all together, it'll be like seamless, like a nice.
Exactly. And I have a skein left of the brown that I did the little skirt in.
Yeah.
Which is nowhere handy. But I have a skein of that left and it looks really good with this. So
that'll be nice.
Yeah. And then I have a bunch of circle skirts that this will look very, very nice with.
Yeah, it's like a, what do you call, an all over use. You can have different looks depending, because that would look great with a long skirt.
Oh yeah. It's very, very much a kind of a 50s vintage vibe to it.
That's cool. Is that the only whip you have? Or the only one you're going to show?
I can show the other one.
Sure.
I haven't done as much on, oops. I haven't done as much on it. Where's the,
is that hedgerow?
This is my hedgerow.
Okay. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah. I love it. It is exactly the right size. It's working well. All of the colors work well together. So I'm really...
Look at the thing behind you, the colors.
Yeah.
It's the same.
No, well, kinda, yeah.
Kinda. Some of the colors are there.
Some of the colors are there.
Very nice.
My arm does not, this is as far up as my arm will move.
Oh, jeez.
And that takes effort.
So I have a few whips. I don't know if I showed this. I don't know if I've gotten any progress on the Assumption cowl. I can't remember. It's been 3 weeks, so I'm not sure. But anyways.
I don't think you showed it on the last episode.
Okay. Well, this is what I've got done. So I'm on to the third color, which is a darker one. It's actually really fun to knit because it's short rows. So it's garter, but it's short rows. And then there's little blips of like stockinette in the middle with the blue. So this is a pattern by our friend Marcia. And of course I have to crinkle because, it's me.
Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
This is the absorption cowl. So I've got a way to go because you can see how big hers is. And it's a really fun pattern. I really, really like it. And this is one of the colors. So this is, she was called Knitting It Up, but she has since changed her name to Annie Perrin. So she doesn't have that brand anymore. But this was a part of a sock set that I had got. There's two minis that go with it, but I decided to just grab that for this because I found it went really well. Oh, you can't see those. It went really well with all the colors I have from another set I bought in BC.
Mm.
So I'm on the third color right now, which is, where does the string lead me? Okay, this one. So yeah, I really like it. It is knit on size 4mm, which is a US 6. I might be slowing down on it because the weather's getting nicer here. Might not need to. And this is being housed in my bee bag from Ginger Snap That, because bees, right? And it's one of her wire bags. So I think it's like a fake cork on the side. Kind of a weird textured material.
I mean,
so
that's
one
perfect kind of thing to sit outside and knit.
Yeah, it's its own yarn bowl. Just
no, I mean, well, that too, but I mean
you mean the cowl? Yeah, we'll be sitting outside really soon, I think. What's next? I picked up my Felix. So the last time you saw it, if I even showed it on the podcast, there was just this band. Because short rows, even though I'm doing them in the cowl, they make sense. This one, you're doing it while you're doing yarn overs. I couldn't, like my brain just wasn't. So I had to sit down somewhere where it was nice and quiet. And I finally got through it and I just split for the sleeves.
Nice.
So, I mean, it's a worsted weight yarn. Am I going to want to wear it anytime soon? Probably not, but I'm really enjoying working on it. So this is the yarn. Do I have a tag? No, I don't have a tag. I'm sorry. Yeah, it'll be in the show notes. Actually, I have show notes. Maybe I should read them because, fancy that. So this is Felix Pullover by Amy Christoffers, who's Savory Knitting. And this is Oasis Yarn Aussie Wool in the chocolate colorway. And I'm using size 5mm US 8 and 6mm US 10. So that is that got most of my love this week. Like it was just too easy. And that is being housed in.
If this would be done if I hadn't made a mistake and had to pull it out.
Oh.
I had to rip back. I had basically what you see done on the bottom there. That was all like from the sleeves down, all done. And then I had to rip it all back. Well, almost all. And then I realized that I could do things like just do it in a round and rip the whole thing.
Cool. And this is in one of my bags from the Tangled Stitch shop. Who is Kelly. And I have one of her pouches here too. So I got one of her see-through pouches when I did my order. I really love that you can see everything that's in it. That pouch just gets carried around with me. What else do I have? I have one more. No? I have two more. I didn't put one of them on here. What? So the Down to the Stream, I got quite a bit done. Well, at least I think I did. I didn't. Yeah, did I put a marker? I'm not sure if that's where the marker. I had already started the yellow, I think. Oh my God, I'm in the middle of a row. Of course you do. So this is it. So that's you can see the square parts that were joined, and then I joined the top. And I'm a few inches away from the part where I'm going to be joining on sleeves. And this pattern is by Rita Taylor. It was published in Biscuit Yarn's website. It's a free pattern, and I'm using the gray is Ginger Snap in the concrete. It's her Luxe DK. And the yellow is Vintage Tobacco. It's Fine Merino DK, which is 100% Falkland. And that's from Bente at Arctic Crafts.
Of course it is.
Huh?
Of course it is.
Of course it is. I finally found something I can use it for. And this is in a bag from Blueberry Fields that I got a while back.
I might just have a wee titch of Arctic Crafts coming. She decided to get rid of Bente decided to get rid of her
sport
weights. And I was hemming and hawing because I have a couple of sport weight sweaters that I want to make. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, do I want this one? Do I want that one? Which one do I want? And then I finally went, okay, so how much for the lot? Yeah, just send it to me. So I have no idea how much I'm getting, exactly what's in it.
I think she's sending it in different shipments.
Yes, she had to. She had to split it up.
Yeah. To make it feasible for both of you.
Yeah. Extend it however you want, like whatever's most convenient for you.
Yeah. And so my last whip is something that I cast on this morning. Yep. Crazy Pants. Yes, it's black yarn. Yep. Pictures are not great, but this is the, how would you pronounce that? SYLI. Not sure. So it's a turtleneck and it's got some texture like down the raglan part into all the way down the side. And I'm making this for the daughter's boyfriend. And of course he, you know, black. And I was supposed to be making him a cardigan. And then I said to Ash, well, you know, get his measurements or measure whatever. Got his measurements. And then I'm like, are you sure he doesn't want a closed sweater? Because he's always cold. He's Jamaican, freezing all the time. Like it's, and she's like, yeah, I'd like a turtleneck. So I bought this from, is it Lovecrafts?
Yes.
Yes. And it's called Paint Box. And it's the Simply Chunky. So I have 8 balls of this. It's probably not going to use 8 balls. And then on here is my little stitch marker that I got from Nina.
Oh.
And I think I'm going to take one of them and put it on a lobster clasp because there was like 6 in the package. This is being knit on 5 millimeters and 6 millimeters, which is,
8,
you know,
9.
I can't brain.
No.
5 and 6 is 8 and 10 US. And it's in another bag from, you know.
Of course it is.
Just saying. That's all the whips. And they're all on the floor around me. Woo! Next would be knit-alongs. How's the sweater knit-along going?
Good.
Mm-hmm. Tammy started another one?
I think she's finished the other one by this point.
She's not a newbie anymore.
Nope.
Nope. So if you're wondering, there is a Face Your Fears sweater edition cowl going on, which is spearheaded by Liz, and basically knit a sweater. Yep. If you have never knit a sweater or you want to try a different technique in a sweater, like it doesn't matter. Just do it. Don't wait.
Yep. Just, you know, pick up yarn, pick up needles,
mm-hmm.
go for it.
Yeah.
And I've offered, if anyone wants, you know, help or whatever, message me. Instagram's kind of the best way to get hold of me, but mm-hmm. message me and help. Yeah.
Cool. And there's a coupon code?
There is. I unfortunately have no show notes.
It's okay. I got them. I got you. The coupon code is for Fairy Little Designs, who's offering 2 of her sweaters at 40% off. Mind you, if you use the other coupon code she has, you can get 50% off. It's the Skaha sweater and the Contemplate. So Distant Sweater if you want 40% off, or Help Marsha if you want 50% off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Distant Sweater is good until June, and the other one is just ongoing. And my stash down's going really well. Lots of entries, loving it. It's called Dark.
I attempted to stash down. Didn't work.
No. I attempted that last year, but I felt like I had to support everybody because everything was canceled. So I've done really well this year. I bought 1 skein of yarn from Yarn Indulgences. And then I just bought I bought 2 of the Ginger Snap Pixel sets because, you know, one has to go to Norway. It's just the way it is. And my other rule was only buy from Bente, and I've been doing that. So stash down. It's called the Yarn Purge Edition 2021. It's sponsored by Arctic Crafts by Bente. And yes, I've said it before. Why are you doing a sponsor for yarn when you're doing a stash down? Well, it's not considered stash if you knit it right away. So if you ordered something to knit something, it doesn't go in your stash. It doesn't count. So her code for the entire year is Distant Stash 10. If you use her yarn, you can post your project twice. So next we have, we've had 2 virtual knit nights so far. 2?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I almost thought the first one.
The next one is on Wednesday, March 24th at 6 p.m., which is this upcoming Wednesday. And the link for this will be in the Ravelry thread in our Ravelry group.
I won't be there for that one unless it goes beyond 8 o'clock because I'm doing an online course.
Okay.
That's when my knitting course is the 20th.
On the 24th? I thought you said it was the 25th.
Oh, maybe. Okay, so I might be there, provided I don't fall asleep.
Okay. Do you have any stash?
I do.
Okay. You're going to have to edit the show notes later, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. So, stash. So this is Leanne. This is all Leanne's fault.
This is Leanne's fault? Is this the...
This is the Lunenburg sweater.
Yep. We were all online when you ordered that.
Yep. Oh, there it is. Like I'm missing a color. So this is Lichen and Lace dyed it, but it is actually all on Briggs and Little base. Yeah. So it's all this. These are actually Briggs and Little dyed by them.
I'll put in a picture of the sweater you want to knit.
Yes. So this is going to be the Lunenburg sweater, which I actually did pull up. Well, it's supposed to be a pullover. That's, you can kind of see my backyard in the, that's the, it's supposed to be a pullover. I'm actually going to steek it just because I wear cardigans more often than I do actual sweaters. Mm-hmm. And the yarn is from Nova Scotia. It's made in Nova Scotia. It's dyed by Nova Scotian companies. It's from a yarn supplier in, remember if they are in Nova Scotia or New Brunswick, one of the two. And Lunenburg is actually a place that I've been because I was born in Nova Scotia. I was born in Halifax. So I've been there and it means something. And I mean, really, I
think it's New Brunswick's, the store you bought at La Violette.
Yeah, La Violette. Yeah, I think it's New Brunswick.
Yeah. You see how Leanne instigates getting other people to buy things?
Yeah.
But hey, it's going to be gorgeous.
I think so.
So I got a bit of stash. I'll show one thing. That's not stash. Get back here. So nice. So I bought one of the, oh my God, it's not yellow. It's like fluorescent green. One of JoJo's bags. So it's the Cozy Up Knits. They're the 4 girls and Mama is there. And she kindly, so it's JoJo bags. She kindly sent one for a prize or a giveaway.
Nice.
Inside is polka dots. It's the inside of mine. It's polka dots too. So this will go into the giveaway bin, which was kind of awesome of her. Thank you so much. Oh my God, there's stuff everywhere. Okay, I'll do my stuff before. Yeah. So Bente got a new base and I had to have it just the way it was. And it's, is it Poledale?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's, well, she'll correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, I got 4 skeins of it. I kind of have an idea of what I want to make and I can't remember the name of the sweater. The stuff is so soft and squishy. Oh. So yeah, she just sold me the bear yarn, which was awesome. And in that package,
Corriedale.
Huh?
Poledale or Corriedale? It's one of the two.
It's not Corriedale.
Okay, then it's Poledale.
I think it's Poledale. There's no tags on it, as you can see, because she never dyed it. So, and then as per usual, she sent me a couple of 50-gram yarns, which I have not opened yet. That is Pinata, and it's an 80-20 nylon. And this one is Mandrill. I can't, on her shiny sock. So I haven't even opened those yet. They'll stay. They're fine. They're fine like that. So this, oh, that doesn't go there. This is the February.
Spoilers.
Oh, well, if you haven't gotten it by now, this is the February. And she thought I wouldn't like these colors, but I like yellows and blues. I don't know why. And this is, I got it in her XR Merino DK. So it's 80-20 merino nylon, 244 meters. I think it's quite pretty. And then I wanted a sock set of my Gatineau Girl colorway, which was named for me. Because, you know, with that brown. Yeah. It's on her platinum. Oh my God, that's so soft. Platinum sock, which is her 75-25 superwash merino. And it's called Gatineau Girl. Ta-da! It focused. Oh, here's the inspiration photo. So she does really well. And of course, I've got some tea. I've got so much Bird and Blend tea. And this is what I wanted to show. So she always sends progress keepers, but you know, because it's me, I get special ones because she loves me. So there's a gummy bear.
I love that.
And then the other one, oops, it flipped around. It's an owl. I didn't want to use them until, and what I love about them is, I'm not sure if you can tell, but they're a stitch marker, but there's a ring. You can use it as a progress keeper or a stitch marker because there's a round ring.
Nice.
Yeah, so you can use it for progress keepers. I like that so much.
But you can't use them on the larger needles because
these will probably go up to
those because they have the rings.
Yeah, these have rings, and that's probably a 5 millimeter you could use it on. Maybe 6. I just love this kind of ring itself, but all the paintings are over there. I'll insert now. Should I just get up and get them? I got some cards from my friend Stephanie Cole Creations. I'm going to keep one for myself, and it's fabric that she made. I think she painted the fabric, or she designed the fabric in Spoonflower. So I'm going to keep one of those for myself. And the other thing I got was fresh out of F's. I showed it last time, but I got another one for the giveaway.
Yeah, there is now one on my keys as well.
Yeah, and then I got the other keychain she has. It's called It Is What It Is. So those are both going for the prize bin. Do you have anything else, or should I keep going?
Oh, yeah. Duh. My new needles. So I took a course on Shetland knitting, which you do with the knitting belt, which is still in the mail.
Oh, right.
So
those metal?
They're metal. They are seamless-ish.
They shouldn't hurt your hands?
Ish.
Okay.
There's nickel in them.
Yeah.
But they work, and I like them, and that the price was right. Got these off eBay.
Yeah.
You can actually get them off Amazon as well for the same price.
And that's for lever knitting, right?
This is for, it is for knitting with, yes, it would be lever knitting to some extent.
Okay.
Because it's the kind of knitting where you either stick a long needle under your armpit and go from there, or you're knitting off of a knitting belt.
Yeah.
Since I don't have belt yet, I've just been putting it, I made a makeshift one that I can just kind of shove in the
Okay.
leg. And I actually knit the vast majority of this on DPNs.
Wow.
I enjoyed it. Worked wonderfully, went fairly fast, easy to get used to, and it holds a good posture.
Yeah.
So it was quite wonderful.
Cool. The other thing I got from the shop where I got the keychains is she made a to-do list. And I thought that was really cute. So I got 2.
Oh, that was what I was looking at.
Okay. I received my copy of this. Did I show this last time?
No.
Some pretty awesome patterns in here. Like, look at this. But the one, I don't know, there's one pattern. If I can find it. Like, she's the one that did the sock arm sweater.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a pair of slippers in here, and I need to find them because I think they're slippers. Oh, come on. Where are you? Oh, these are cool. Oh, damn. Sorry, language. These are cool. One of the, I think Forest City Knit Girls did these. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Where are the slippers? I swear. There they. Oh, no, it's mitts, not slippers. They're mitts. Check this out.
Oh, neat.
Yeah. So I'm quite enamored with this. There are so many, and there's techniques in there. There's a lot of patterns in here. Like, huh?
What was the book called again?
Knit Happy with Self-Striping. I think I got it through Chapters because I couldn't find it on Amazon. Yeah, so. And there's on the back, there's little notes from Christy Glass, Marie Green, and Tanis Gray. So it's pretty cool. Some really cool things in here. I like seeing cool.
Cool.
Got 2 other books, and I will blame this on Kate in Ireland. I stopped the video, went on Amazon, ordered the books, returned to the video. And I started reading one of them so far. So this is a Knit for Health and Wellness, and it's by Beston Corkill. How to Knit a Flexible Mind and More. I haven't started this one yet. It says, discover an exciting, innovative approach to health and wellness from the world expert in therapeutic knitting. And the one thing I like about this is on every page, there's a spot for notes.
Oh.
Which is kind of cool. And this is the one that the Mindfulness of Knitting by Rachel Matthews. I just started this one. It's actually it's a nice read. And then this came up, people who bought this also bought this, because that never happens, right? Kristen Helmstetter, Coffee Self-Talk, 5 minutes a day to start living your magical life. So it's all about journaling. I can't even explain it. It says a powerful life-changing routine that only takes 5 minutes a day. What if you could wake up every morning feeling more incredible than ever in 5 minutes? Living the most epic life your mind mastered. Your life on a path to shimmering happiness. Yeah.
So I just, added those to my.
Oh, you didn't, did you? Oh. So I got a lot of stash. This is crazy. The last thing that I have. So Stephanie, who I got a bunch of paintings from, also sews bags. And so she posted these. Okay. They've got pockets on the outside, and then there's 3 pockets on the inside. So I bought one. I'm like, whatever. And then this one showed up. So yeah, I went back. I bought the other one she had like this, and I bought the 2 she had like this. One of these is going to be for a prize or a giveaway. I don't know which one. I need to talk to Liz later, so you understand what I mean by that. One of them's for you. I kept this one. No, I kept one like this for me, one like this for Bente.
Yeah, so, I like the Bente one.
You like the Bente one? Well, there you go. So this one will be the giveaway. Thanks. Welcome. And then I got some more pins from her because she made a new pin, and it's called Unwind.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, she's the one who made the fox pins. So I have a couple pins for the giveaway. Pin in there for somebody's bag. Just, dropped a pin in there. We're good. Yeah, so that's going to be in our prize bin. So we're getting quite a few things for prizes, which is very exciting. And I think that's it for my stash. Do you have anything else?
Not really. I got more of my...
Where's the other pin I had? I have another pin. It's a giveaway. Where is it? There it is.
For my loom, because only having 2 means that you have to switch the bobbins if you have 4.
Okay.
And then I realized that I want to do something called Overshot Weaving, which is so much easier when you have a double bobbin. So I emailed the company out west that I got these from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, so can you add a double one to my order before you ship it out? And I'm like, sure. Here's your receipt. Pay us and we'll ship it. And they did. So there will be more weaving in the future. There will be a lot more weaving in the future. There's another bag of lace around here, or not lace, yarn around here somewhere for the class that I'm doing on Thursday. Sue is right. It is Thursday.
Okay.
So I'll show that when it's done. That's being done through a local dyer, a local fiber artist, and one of the museums, the Huron County Museum. So it's information on, random stuff on how to dye things and whatnot from around this area,
mm-hmm.
and on knitting and whatnot in the area, which I think is kind of cool. Also, had to go out to the museum, and I haven't been in like one of the little local museums in probably well over a decade, if not more.
Oh, wow.
Like I've been to the big museums, but I haven't been to any of the little local ones. I wasn't actually touring the museum. I just went in and then I had to use the bathroom. And I'd forgotten that like the little local museums have some of the weirdest shit on display. Because the center of their staircase, because you have to go downstairs to go to the bathroom, center of their staircase has a bunch of like taxidermied animals, including double-headed cows. Because farm country.
Okay.
Yep. I'm just meandering down the stairs to get to the bathroom, and I look over as I'm turning, and I'm like, oh, there's 2 cows. No, there's 1 body and 2 heads. I'm still not sure whether or not I'm slightly disturbed or slightly intrigued, but it's likely both.
You're on the fence.
I'm on the fence. Going to have to go back though, because I mean, if their staircase is that interesting, I'd love to see the rest of the place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, patronize your local museums and whatnot, because
crazy.
Yeah, I mean, this one, you literally just, you call them up and go, hey, I want an appointment to come see it, and they'll give you a time slot.
Awesome.
You go in, which is even better than the normal just show up and get to go in, because then there aren't like a crap ton of people around the exhibit that you want to, actually read the plaque at.
Yeah, that's always, I hate that with museums. It's like you can't, like I try to teach the kids, stop and read the plaques for the things you're interested in, but you can't when there's so many people. Like
I went to see the exhibit, the ROM, which is the Royal Ontario Museum, had the Vikings exhibit a couple of years ago. And it took for freaking ever to get through it, because you had to wait for people to pass enough so you could even see things.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up taking pictures of objects, and because as long as you didn't have your flash on, you were allowed to take pictures.
Okay.
Most of this stuff was all metalwork.
Mm-hmm.
So light degradation isn't really an issue when you're looking at gold.
Yeah.
So I just was taking pictures of like objects and plaques, but yeah, the idea of being able to go in and just wander and like read stuff as I go.
Awesome.
Yes.
So anything else, or we're good?
We're good.
So the giveaway?
Oh, yes.
We're doing this. I will post a picture of it because this is not blue and not yellow, it's green. So this will be our first giveaway. Thank you, Kim and Colin, for sending this our way. Much appreciated. Didn't ask for it, she just sent it, which is kind of awesome. So this, like I said, is the Vine to Wine Pixel mini set. The kit is 396 yards. So basically you have heels, toes, and cuffs, whatever you want to do. And then you have the two for the socks. So what would you like the prompt to be, since it was your idea?
The prompt is actually going to be something happy. Like just,
and it's here on YouTube.
Yeah.
You need to comment below.
Comment below and tell us something happy in your life. It can be an accomplishment. It can be, I got out of bed in the morning, because some days that is a happy thing.
It's a gorgeous day outside. Like, yeah. It does not matter.
Found what I wanted in the grocery store. Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Just something, happy that like made you smile.
I got a green light instead of a red, where I was getting red at this. Like, it does not matter. Anything positive, anything.
Yep.
Just put it below. Inundate us with the positivity, and we will draw the next time we record.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be up for at least 2 weeks. I know this time it was 3 weeks between recording, but hey, we do what we can. So it's so squishy. I'm just glad I know I have my own coming now. Because I ordered one for me and one for Benta. She knows about it. She's like, stop buying stuff for me. I'm like, suck it up, princess. # spoil your best friend. Deal with it. Because she doesn't do the same, right? Yeah. So, and I mean, it's not like she can order it, because with the VAT tax and everything, it's so expensive for her to get anything from Canada or the US. So
yeah,
I got to do what I got to do, man. It is what it is.
I'm thinking I need to, because mine is, I think it's called Iris. Basically, if you're looking for like the actual coloring, think of like a yellow and purple iris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To pull it out and make spring socks, because
yeah, exactly.
Socks are good all year. And I mean that actually, they're good all year.
Cool. So I guess that's it.
That's it.
So thank you for joining us. Thank you for being patient for an extra week. We've gotten some new subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscription button, the notification bell, give us a like. The likes actually push our videos up for other people to see. Go in the Ravelry group, look at the threads, participate in the CALs.
We have a Facebook group.
Yep. We have an IG. Follow us on IG. Yeah, the easiest way to get a hold of both of us is Instagram. So if ever you want to send a message, if you send it to the Distant Stitches Instagram, I have that on my phone so I can respond.
Yeah, just poke us wherever.
And, you know, I don't know if it's nice where you are, but it's nice today, nice blue sky. So hubby and I are going to go for a walk, and then I'll get to editing the podcast.
I'd have the windows open, but the farmers would be like farm country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want the fresh air, but you don't. You want the fresh air, but you don't.
Yeah. Not bad yet.
Yeah.
I say give it another week or so.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us, and happy crafting, knitting, whatever it is.
Spinning, weaving, whatever.
Yep.
Bye.